3, Wimbledon at home. Shaun, how's this week been on the training pitches?
Same as ever, hard work. One or two boys took Monday to recover, so they went and did a lighter session after the gruelling game on Saturday. The boys who didn't start trained on Monday, and then they played on Tuesday, and the boys who obviously had an easier day on Monday came in, did some work on Tuesday.
And Mark was very keen after the Burton game to talk about players needing to be braver. Has there been any special focus on that?
No, at the moment all we've done the early part of the week is got their legs moving. We'll try and do a little bit more focus today on a bit more tactical stuff and work with them like that.
New month, can it be a new start for Cheltenham? Because obviously September's been difficult, performances have been okay, but obviously the results haven't been quite there.
Yep, hopefully we was hoping to start the new month last week, but that didn't work out for us. So yeah, we need to be getting back at it, and there we've been quite solid and we've been robust in what we've done. We've created a number of chances from what I can gather, but we've just not been able to convert them at the moment.
Do you think that you're creating the right sort of chances as a team, or is that just a complete red herring?
What's the right sort of chances? I'm not actually sure what the right sort of chances are. If you're getting in around the opposition's attacking, or you're getting in the attacking third and you're getting shots either on target or off target, or goalkeepers making a save, then what is the right chance?
I suppose it's one that strikers put away, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but then again, you get something out of nothing. You know, we've had a couple of goals this year where we scored where you haven't really expected to score. We scored one goal, I think it was against Accrington, where they're attacking our goal. Trevor kicks the ball 70 yards, Kobe gets on the end of it and scores a goal. You didn't see that coming 30 seconds earlier. So, you know, as a team and as a group, we've got to improve offensively. We've got to be better as a group. Not just the strikers, not the midfield players, not defenders. We're defending well and we're organised as a team. We've got to be better offensively with it.
Has Rafa come through the reserve game against Portsmouth?
I've not seen him this morning, but hopefully he'll be fine. He had no effects after the game when we see him, but obviously they was off yesterday, but hopefully he'll be fine. And
can that just help him now? Because I mean, from his point of view, he'll obviously want to be pushing for a start.
Yeah, well, hopefully they're all pushing for a start and they're all eager to play. We've now seen him. He's played 60 minutes, 65 minutes for the reserves, so that obviously improves his chances.
How's the search going for trying to bring somebody else in? Because obviously the squad's just probably one short on numbers, isn't it?
Well, we had the two boys go back on loan. So, you know, yeah, we're always on the lookout. We're always on the lookout. Finance dictates a lot of who you can bring in, who you can't bring in, and circumstance, you know. At the moment, we're always out watching games and trying to improve the squad wherever we can. If the right people come available, then the manager will make the inquiries. No
Troy Brown this week. Does that sort of lend stuff? I suppose there's a couple of options there, isn't there? You could change the shape and go with a flat back four, or you could bring in Jack Demon. Paul Black's played in the defensive three as well.
Yep, these are all options that we've thought about and we've talked about, and over the next couple of days we'll finalise what we're going to do.
Is that one of those that you're still open-minded on at this stage, or do you know which way you're going to go?
No, I think we're a bit open-minded. We're still very much open-minded on what we're going to do. They've all done quite well. Blackie's done very well in there. Jack come and played against Brighton and did very well. And like I say, you've got the option of going with a 4.
Wimbledon, I mean, obviously at the moment, looking like goal scoring not a problem for them. Akinfenwa and Tubbs up front, you know, threats as always.
Very much so. Yeah, probably arguably two of the best strikers in the league. Wimbledon done very, very well to get hold of those two.
And I mean, when you've got someone like Adebayo Akinfenwa, who is a pretty unique proposition at this level, do you have to deal with him any differently when you're preparing to play against him?
Well, of course you do. I mean, it's the same as last week when you're preparing to play against Burton and you've got McGurk and Bevan up front. They're quality strikers with lots of assets, so you have to be aware of what they're good at and try and nullify it if best you can.
Alan Bennett obviously stands out as a name for Cheltenham fans to remember. I mean, it seems bizarre that I suppose it's how quick football moves that actually there's only one player he actually played alongside.
Yeah, well, that's football in these days. People come and go on a regular basis. You know, consistency, not always the club's fault, not always the players' fault. People move for different circumstances, different situations. So, yeah.
He got a tremendous reception when he came back here last year. I mean, you expect the same again, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I worked with Alan last year when I was at Wimbledon, and he's a very good and very professional person. And I couldn't see why people would want to boo him, other than for the 90 minutes that he's playing, and he's playing against you and competing. But an extremely nice gentleman.
A big day for him, a big day for you as well.
Not really, not really. You come across these situations. If you're in football for long enough, you're going to come across clubs that you've worked with and people you've worked for. The people at Wimbledon are fantastic people. I've said that all along. There was a joy to work for last year.
Can any of your inside knowledge help Cheltenham?
I wouldn't know any more about them than they probably know about Cheltenham. At this level, everybody seems to know about everybody. There ain't too many surprises. We think we've got an idea how they may play or not play, if they got a plan B, and they probably feel exactly the same about us.
Injuries? How's Asa Hall?
Ace is coming on. He's coming on. I'm not sure when he's going to be out at the moment. He's coming on. He's in every day at the moment working, so can't do any more than he's doing.
It's probably been a bit longer than you expected it. How important is it that you are patient and that when he comes back he is fully right?
Well, it's massive. You know, there's no point rushing him back and then we have him for a week, 2 weeks, and then he breaks down again. You know, manager trusts in Wes. We all trust in Wes. When Wes says he's ready, he'll be ready.
Everyone else okay?
Yeah, fine.
Cheers. Thanks, Shaun.
Shaun, Wimbledon is quite a unique club, isn't it? That the way they've come up from the bottom, had to start again, and it's a really good community, everyone's together club. And do you think they can be used as an example of a lot of lower league clubs about the way they go about the business from your year?
Yeah, no, what they've achieved is unbelievable. It's absolutely phenomenal what they've achieved, because you've got fan-based clubs now, your Portsmouth, and I think there's one or two others, but they haven't done what Wimbledon have done. They've come from absolutely nothing all the way through and sustain it, and it's a thriving football club.
Yeah, and I know it wasn't the decision you took lightly to leave Wimbledon, was it? But the chance to come work in first team football again was too good to turn down in the end, is that?
In the end, that was the factor with it, really. But like I say, like you said earlier, it was a very, very difficult decision.
Yeah, and so there'll be a few familiar faces it'll be saying hello to on Saturday, I'm sure. But down to business at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, no, well, it'll be a bit earlier than that, it'll be nearer 2 o'clock. But yeah, it will be, and then we'll shake hands after, be mates again.
On the goal scoring situation, would you rather be at the moment, because you wanted to tighten up at the back because too many goals were going in last season, so you've done that. Would you rather be losing games 1-0 and creating chances than sort of losing 4-3 and things like that?
Well, if we were losing 4-3, we'd be working extremely hard on tightening things up at the other end. I think if you're keeping it reasonably tight at the back, you're always within a chance of winning or getting a result within the game. You know, if you're within, it proved last week. We maybe could have been 2 or 3 down at half time. Trevor made some terrific saves, kept us in the game. We had some great blocks. You know, as a team we defended, and we've done that quite well. At no point of that game, why it was 1-0, was we totally out of the game. And at the end, I think we had 2 or 3 chances where it's gone across the face of the goal. You get a touch, you get a 1-1, and all of a sudden, or maybe a 1-1, and then you maybe nick one in the dying seconds, and you win the game 2-1. It's a totally different outlook.
Yeah.
So I think realistically, you've got to give yourself a chance of being in the game. If you're 3-1 down, and you get back to 3-2, 3-3, and then you lose 4-3, you're always chasing the game. I think if you're keeping it reasonably tight to start with, you're giving yourself every opportunity, because in any game of football there is always a chance at the end for both teams. There will always be a chance for them or for you. Whether you take it depends on what happens, but we proved that last week. We had 2 or 3 chances at the end that maybe with a little bit of luck, a bit more quality, maybe, we'd do it.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Shaun. All the best Saturday.
Thanks, Shaun.
Pleasure.
Thanks.